Hi everyone, I'm in the kitchen today in Philadelphia with my mother-in-law. This is Wendy.
Hi.
Wendy, what are we going to make today?
We are making my grandmother's MATZO LATKES, or matzo pancakes.
What kind of, you're using cast iron to cook this in?
Yes, although you don't have to. Let's melt the butter in the microwave. Frankly, this is easier, even if my grandmother did not, in fact, have a microwave.
It's been in there for about 40 seconds.
Yes.
And you put it in there with a nice paper towel on top so it doesn't splatter and get messy everywhere.
Exactly. Matzo meal is, I guess, made out of matzah.
Matzah is an unleavened bread. They look like breadcrumbs.
Very fine.
Very fine.
I have never heard of anybody tell me that they had these. I don't think my grandmother made it up, but it is definitely an outlier in the whole lexicon of matzah-related foods. Well, it's also what you use for making matzo balls, which is what's pictured on the cover. We start with breaking the eggs. These beautiful eggs come from the farmer's market in Philadelphia every Saturday, right near here.
So we have 6 eggs that we are using. Crack and throw in the sink. That's my method too.
I do have the luxury of having a garbage disposal. Maybe you're not even supposed to put these down the garbage. Let's start with half a dozen and see what we come up with.
And we're adding the butter in.
Get the pan ready.
So we're using about a tablespoon of butter. This one?
Yeah. Put it on high.
Put it on high.
This is very coarse. I'm not going to use too much. Since some people here may prefer the sweet, I thought we could
leave it
out
neutral so that people can have it salty or sweet.
Yes.
We're going to add the water, and now we're going to use about half a cup of matzah meal.
And then add more water if it looks too thick. Sometimes I think my grandmother was in a bit of a competition with herself to see exactly how thin she could get it and still have it stay together. So here would be a decent consistency.
It's very runny.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. This may be too thin.
Okay.
And there's only one way to find out. Okay, so we let that be. Okay, so that.
Let it be, just like the song.
It doesn't need to be on here that long.
Watch pancake never forms, but we'll
the actual
what happens. The edges get a little bit lighter in color, and that's when you know
that's right. And then
something is happening.
And then we can turn it over, and if it's not brown enough on the other side,
oh boy, here we go.
Here we go. Yeah, that is just about right. It might be a little bit light. Do you want to try it salty first?
I'll try it salty first.
Okay, so then we can check. Okay. Check the other side, and then we'll just give it another.
Ooh, now that side is lovely and golden crisp.
That is what we're looking for.
It's very eggy. It's almost, I'd say it would taste more like egg than it does like matzah. It's very good. I like it a lot.
Oh, good.
So when we make the next pancake, do we have to clear out the pan at all?
No.
Okay.
Just keep on keeping on.
Keep on going. Let's make a sweet one.
When I was a child, I was very fond of what I felt were these special tiny latkes that my grandmother was making for me, but what they really were just drips. Anywhere from light brown to really brown is perfectly acceptable. For sweetness, do you want maple syrup? Do you want sugar? I didn't put the sugar out. You want jam?
I would like jam. I have my matzo latke and the little teeny tiny crispy drip at the side. I'm gonna eat this one sweet. So I'm gonna put on some strawberry jam. And you get one too, you little drip. You're ready? Try the sweet version. Let's see which one I like better. That tastes really good. I really like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a whole bunch of other latkes. We're gonna feed them to the family. We're gonna have a little latke party. Matzo latke party. Nelly, come here. Look. Matzo latke action.
Charlie would
I
like
think
them.
you would like them. They're delicious.
You like bread, you like pancakes, you like sweet things.